It took some casualties among the caravaneers, but we were able to capture the tugboat. With it, Duke and I infiltrated the bridge town. If everything goes as planned, we'll soon leave this place. Our next target, the bridge mechanism control booth.
Hello, I'm Z, and welcome back to Metro Exodus.
One day you are going to get sent to fight demons for that.
But it's so early. Just tell me what he said.
Last time we got here to the passing place. Except now we have another issue. Managing to get past. Knock you out. He didn't hear that. Good. Oh, I can sneak past this bit.
You see, Simon's back. Back? But he and Kriel vowed to eradicate all the demons. You don't just come back after that. Well, ask anyone. They got captured by heathens, but a heretic.
Shit.
One of the new ones freed them. Old Simon just got cold feet, that's all. All the stories people tell long ago. No, he did not. He came back and with a huge fuss at the church.
Go to sleep.
Now we will be praying for that heretic instead of Simon. You got that? Oh, God. For a heretic? It would please God.
What if I go out from the side here?
What next? Then he just
Oh.
made the sign of the cross, kissed the altar, and went back to the demons.
I don't like the sound of this.
What about Kirill? He's the one who's going to do the praying. Father Rangers something like this sneakily. Oh yes, not everyone is paid to the same. You know, I've been thinking, what do those heretics want here?
Ooh, that's bad.
I just can't.
This doesn't sound all too safe. But it's our only shot of crossing this.
What's worse? It's been a month since anybody.
I can sneak by everything here. Uh-huh. Oh, they might be here? The heretics? Oh. I wouldn't happen to know anything about that. Y'all didn't see me.
I'm almost at the goal. Are you almost down there?
No, I made it past all of them. Without killing any, to boot.
But our cloister survived. For the faithful reside here. And the Lord in his
Knock you out.
has chosen one among them who goes by the name of Silanus. And so speaketh the Lord, I will be with you, and will keep you safe, provided you are true in your devotion. Provided you reject satanic technology.
Go in.
We reject.
I'm surprised I got this far without being noticed.
And even more so, do you reject Satan's deception? That thing they call electric current.
Electric current. My biggest fear.
Fools, so that they would fancy themselves above reproach, above God, and more powerful than him. We reject.
Knock you out too.
Amen, my children.
There's no reason for them to die here. I mean, I'm not evil for no reason. They haven't done me any wrong. Whoa, that's pretty fucking cool. They haven't done me any real wrong, have they? At least I can't remember. Also, I'm sorry if I sound off. I am sick.
Will be let through by the Sarpis. So let us not fear the
You know, I couldn't really get past it. I'm sorry.
the ones who would attack our cloister. Even with their iron steeds standing before us, stinking of machine oil and shining its heretical light upon us. We will not falter. Let us steel ourselves against them. For this
That's not what Malcolm was. That they won't have a case of people noticing, oh hey, he's kind of dead. And enter.
so let your hands slay
Can't.
the enemy's servants with no rest or mercy. For we carry out the will of our Lord. We'll never get past the starfish. So you got me, you damned heretics. You took gotcha, and now you have me.
Damn, you are quick, Artyom. Oh look, we're just passing through. Let us through peacefully, our guys won't shoot. We've been easy on you people the whole time. And Katya asked us to take her along herself. Do you get me?
Sure thing. First you kill off the local cutthroats, and then you switch to us. Will you kill elders and children too? Or have you drunk enough blood already? Leave us for good now. God may punish you for your sins, but my responsibility is to tend my flock.
That's a good boy.
Hear me, brothers. Hold your fire. You hear me? I'll excommunicate everyone who shoots. Well, I did all I could. Just don't shoot. And tell the driver to keep it slow. The bridge is in shambles, so don't stop. Or the bridge might collapse. You will have to
Robert,
try to keep
we
it
have reached an agreement. They will let us through if we don't shoot and move slowly. And don't stop. I repeat, do not stop. Over.
Hearing you loud and clear, Duke. We're out. All hands, hold your fire until ordered.
Artyom, let's jump! Well, that's a job well done, huh?
2 achievements. It is. We did well.
We left Volga behind. The endless expanses of Russia stretched before us now. The bridge dwellers had finally decided to believe that we were not demons and let us pass. Anna was right. We invaded their world, and it's not up to us to destroy it, no matter how stupid it may seem. Electricity is a sin. Is that really worse than the lies we were told in the metro? About how the whole world was dead and there was nowhere to go? Everybody in the tunnels bought that convenient lie. Once we reach Yamantau, we will at least know if that lie was justified. Since so far, we haven't met any signs of enemy occupation.
That's true enough. It's a good statement.
Artyom. Artyom. Wake up, dear.
Is he up yet? Artyom, the colonel wants you on the bridge. See you later.
Come on, wake up.
What's here? Content. Oh. Excuse me. I had to sneeze. This is like a notebook of all the things in the game. Interesting. So if I'm ever curious about anything, I'll just tune into that. Oh, tune into the radio as well.
Give
Kinel, come in. Do you read me, Kinel? More hold here. I'm in Jimete. Over. Kinel, come in. Kinel, over. That's just... great. Well, I'll try later.
An empty station, okay.
Why are you guys kissing Menchikov's ass so much? How long has it been since he even arrived in Irkutsk? Not even 2 years.
You better reconsider your position on Meshchikov. Did you forget who started trading with the convicts from Zolotoy? Huh?
Well, that was Zakhar's idea. And Zakhar is the man. He crossed Baikal. Alone. We'd sign him to anything he proposes at once. While Menshikov, I couldn't care less about.
Aren't you getting too big in your head? You're so cool now that the relay gang is off your case? Don't fall off that high horse.
Go to hell, Dan. All right. I can live with listening to Menshikov if you're so fond of him.
Enough of that shit already. The important part is that Irkutsk is still around, and you guys are too.
You're right. That is the important part. Well, give my regards to Menshikov. Over and out.
You devil. Over and out.
Oh, music. I like that. All right. Let's leave this.
How long have we been on the road for? I've been listening to the radio too. And there was not a single transmission about any occupying force.
So I don't think there's any.
So much regular chatter. So many stories. Dad says all those are coded transmissions, that they all have hidden meaning, but why would they be so secretive? Why aren't they using this railroad? Why don't they at least control its key junctions? Why did they not install any roadblocks? If they are even out here. This is the main transport artery, after all. Maybe they are not here at all. Maybe they never came here, or they are already gone. Though, where to? Remember? Neither Katya nor Crest have ever met them. Though we seem to be doing just fine even without them. It's like Middle Ages. That Silentius is treating people like slaves, getting them killed. I can't believe they had it worse without his lies, nonsense, and human sacrifices. And us? We had been living down there for so many years, fighting each other. And nobody even thought you could live outside. Stay here for a bit, Artyom.
No? Sure.
This is great. I wish I could stay like this forever. Artyom, when you climbed those ruins back in Moscow, with your radio, did you imagine our life on the surface at all? A home, for one. A place where we could live. A log cabin on the outskirts of a forest. Or how about a bungalow on an ocean shore? Well, you know, there's something great in simply going anywhere like this. Together. Through the stations, the ruins, the wasteland.
There is.
Especially in our own private compartment. Thinking back, isn't this our honeymoon trip? It certainly feels like one, even though it's a bit late. We've only had some honeymoon sorties at best so far. You know, I had a talk with Katya.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here recalling that bridge and those people there, and we've been sitting underground for 20 years. And they haven't. So what? These are not the same people who used to build cities, planes, and space rockets. They are just like us in Metro, only even more dejected. They are essentially slaves. For real. They work all day and pray all night, always watched, always directed. Everything is under control. Everything is decided by the community. Well, I mean, Silantius. They don't even have any property. Even their socks belong to the community. They're just entranced with him, with these ridiculous lies about electricity. Of course, not everyone got fooled easily, but if they dare ask questions, they get penance, exorcising an electric demon with prayer and the cross. But that's a death sentence. How is a flashlight dangerous? Or a radio? But no, they shun it all. They hide and keep praying. How can you even make people believe this ridiculous garbage within just a few years? People in general start believing lies surprisingly easily, don't they? As long as those lies are convenient or at least familiar. Take us, in Metro. All right, we haven't met the occupying forces yet. If we disregard that shirt I found on an antenna... Katya and Crest, never met them either. But maybe they are still out there somewhere. And if they are, then they didn't even tell us about them back home. They didn't tell us that the war was still on. They just made us believe that there's no life anywhere outside of Metro. They've been lying to us. Lying non-stop. All this time. Were their intentions good? Perhaps. But the Metro is a castle built on lies. Damn, am I angry. And so far, no matter how far we get, we haven't met a single enemy. Isn't that strange? But Father won't have a word of it. Stay vigilant, be careful, the enemy never sleeps. You know, I love my father. A whole lot, no matter what. But what if everything he's been told is just another layer of lies? I hope we'll find out how deep this rabbit hole is once we get to Yamantau. Well, what do you know? I do feel better now after telling you.
That's good.
Thanks for hearing me out, Artyom. Let's just sit here a little.
Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to sit, I do have still something going.
Run along. Dad wanted something. Leaving already?
Oh, what?
Well, go get them, Tiger.
Why was that twice? Why was that? What? So, I'm confused. Okay.
Uncle Artyom, Uncle Tokarev has already set his shop up.
The shop.
Go look.
Huh.
It's so cool.
I do want to go look, actually.
Uncle Artyom.
Hi, Artyom. See my new place? Fit for a king, I must say. What do you think of this workbench, eh? Everything is within reach, yet there's so much space left. Most of the stuff you and the guys found outside and gave to me went into making this workshop happen. So thank you. We'll have to keep pitching in like this too. Looks like we're facing a long journey, and useful things like ammo or equipment don't grow on trees. Plus, the further from Moscow we get, the harder they'll probably be to get. So don't forget to collect all the materials you find to keep us going. There's so many things to do.
I will.
Decided where I'm going to work on the suits, but I'll have to, and soon.
A smoke break. That's good.
Oh, yeah. Sure. A little bit of a cigarette.
Oh, this is one mean smoke. Damn, this is rough. Well, nothing we couldn't take.
They were smoking newspaper, though. That's why.
Well, you are the right kind of guys. You, the Colonel, Duke, that guy did a swell job on that bridge. And now he's bragging about it like a child. He is a child, really, no, a child. But he's good. So, yeah, what did I want to say? Yes. Thank you. You people accepted me, and I'm a simple guy. I will pay that debt back, okay?
No problem, man.
So, how do you like it out here after your tunnels? Freedom, huh? Sure thing. So much space. It feels too empty to me, though. Just reeds and ruins and those damn mutants. Hate them. Phew.
Who doesn't?
No, you guys are gonna see the government. So, Bratuха, don't be mad, but just tell me, what the hell do you even need them for? Well, of course, it might be interesting to take a look, but throughout all of my rambling, I only met two kinds of ex-government people. Dead ones and gang leaders. And let me tell you, the latter are much worse than your typical bandit. They just have to make a speech before doing something awful. So what I mean, I didn't really care about the government even before the war, much less now, when everything's long since gone to shit. So what for, really? I'm a simple man, Artyomich. I told I'm with you, that means I'm with you for the long haul. But I'd much rather find a nice place to live at than go see the government. Of course, they could give us luxury bunkers or something. Well, Artyom, you seem cold. Go get warmed up a bit. I'll smoke some more. I've stuff to think about.
Fair enough. Thanks for the smoke.
Just stay. We have enough space now.
It's high time we fixed our uniforms. Some of our people are starting to look pretty ragged, you know?
Mm-hmm. You don't say. Anyone else who might want to talk? Who might want to have a little chit-chat?
Artyom, come on in and have a seat. Stepan's putting on a live performance here.
Oh, that I do want to listen.
Go for a jam? Come on, pick the guitar up.
Let's listen to this for a bit. It's worth listening to. He's good. I will admit that.
Thank
Pretty
you,
good.
Stepan.
I'm sorry to ask, Katya, but Nastya's father, he's dead, isn't he? Does Nastya know?
He is. I tried keeping it a secret. Told her he left for the market. Around 3 days passed, and I still kept it in. I just sat there with a needle in my hand and didn't see anything. It was all black before my eyes. And then she snuggles up to me and says, "You should cry, Ma. You will feel better." Sieni used to say it. So I cried and cried. She knows. She knows it all.
I'm sorry, Katya. I'm so sorry.
Let me tell you how we ended up at the bridge. We used to live in northeast from here. Quite close if you go in a straight line. But it took us a month. Everything's bombed to rubble out there. Yermak asked me and I told him. Sini used to say there were lots of military factories out there. Not just military, of course. General industry. And now you can't pass through there even with filters. The radiation is so high. No railway either, just crater upon crater. We were quite far, but our counter still went crazy. One route appeared intact. There was nothing to bomb. So we used that one, thinking we'd get further to the west, but of course they did not let us cross the bridge with the diesel. They said it was satanic. They were ready to let us stay if we gave them the diesel to cleanse it. So we stayed. And then we couldn't leave, even if we wanted. That old goat, Father Silentius, brainwashed everyone, so they would just pray and bow non-stop. They broke our diesel down with their bare hands and threw it into the river. Purification. And on top of it, they gave us trouble for not helping them. Ksenia went to check what was going on, and there were only locals there, because Silentius at the Skatina had sent our people away to test them. He said that if they wanted to be truly accepted, they had to defeat a demon. Ksenia went to stop them. But it was too late. He only found burnt rags. And then they sent him to do the same. He never came back.
Katya, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, you really didn't. What's done is done. It kind of got so glum in here. Perhaps you, Stepan, could play us something.
Sure thing.
Stop it already. Well,
Hey,
the
folks.
colonel's waiting for you on the bridge. So, what's up with your plate carrier? Tokarev was mad. It's a long story.
Come on, out with it.
Well, there I am, sitting on a beam, looking at Artyom milling about below. Oh, you are so full of it. Artyom did most of the work. That he did, yeah, he did. But you don't have to interrupt my lies. You asked me about the Vest yourselves. All right, go on. So I see Artyom get to the door, and I think it's time I came down. So I do. But something just holds on to me. What does? How should I know? It's dark, nobody around. But I can't move. And those locals kept going on about Tsar something. So I thought I was in a kind of a bind. So I just unfastened the safety and let down. There was that shed down there. The roof was kind of close.
And what about the Tsar?
Oh, blue, the Tsar was huge, scary as shit. And there was this rusty bolt, and my carrier got snagged on it.
Well, you, Duke, are lucky you already have a nickname.
That's hilarious. And what was next? Oh, next. Next we jumped that old preacher of theirs. Well, Artyom did most of it. He swooped in like a hawk. Yeah, he's good. While I was clamoring about those beams and fighting the Tsar. Oh, I'm killing myself. Well, he basically solved the whole problem.
True that. Good job, Artyom.
Yeah, you both did well. Crest also.
Sure, he did a swell job distracting those guards. I almost wet my pants with laughter when they started hauling that timber. He's an artist. Yeah, he's a great guy. You all came out on top of the game.
And that calls for what?
A trick.
You nailed it. You truly are one of us now, Sam. Will you be joining us?
Not now. I'll have some at dinner.
Well, you'll have to catch up then.
Sure thing. Anyways, we will just have a little as a warm-up now.
Right, here we are in this room. Give me a second, let me just shovel some coal. Hot in there, isn't it? And dirty. Hey.
Listen. I had a talk with the Ark. All thanks to Tokarev. He got the decoder working.
Ark, come in. Come in, Ark. Over. This is Ark. Identify yourself. Over. This is Colonel Sviatoslav Myelnikov speaking. I'm in command of a special operations force. We have received your signal and are currently heading your way. Do you copy? Over. Yes. Hear you loud and clear. Who am I talking to? How do I address you? The Deputy Chief of Communications Department, Major Ivanov. A moment. Oh, yes, Major. I understand that the checkup is in order. Great, Colonel. Melnikov? Simply capable. I am sorry for the lack of trust, but as you know, the situation is dire and the enemy is always ready to strike. I do understand, Major, and I hope that you can tell the leadership that my people are true to their duty and will be at their full disposal as soon as we arrive. Over. Thank you for the great news. How large is your force, Colonel? I have a squad of the best operatives the Special Forces have to offer. A squad? I see. Well, this is great. Great! Yes, we aren't a large force, but we bring a message of extreme importance. We are heading towards you from Sector K6 Alpha. Do you have any data on enemy forces we might encounter on the way? Over. In just a moment, I have to check. K6 Alpha, you say? As far as I can see, there have been no enemy encounters reported in the area, Colonel. I regret. I must end our conversation here, but know that we are waiting for your arrival. I am making my report immediately, and I am sure the Minister of Defense will be eager to see you. This is a great honor. Thank you. Just a few words more, though. What is the general situation there, Major? Please. Colonel, sir, you do understand this is classified information. But I do understand you. We are doing fine. Do not worry. Well, see you in the Ark. Over and out. I serve the people. Over and out.
So, do you get this now, you doubting Thomas? I'm so excited my hands are still shaking.
He sounded German.
The minister himself. This is incredible. By the way, Artyom, you should take a look at the map.
Okay.
As you can see, we are heading almost straight for the Yamantau complex. Katya and Chris tell me that the line there is in decent condition. Surprising, really, taking into account the number of priority targets there. So we can hope for smooth sailing from here, and right to the very destination. It's not even that far, but our speed depends on the state of the track. So I think it's going to take us quite some time to get there.
You don't say.
Yermak, where were we?
You were saying, it's all about results.
Ah, yes. These soft-bellied attitudes must stop. The ends do justify the means.
Oh, I don't object. But not all ends can be called just.
This is pretty. Yeah, this is nice. This is a place I can go ahead and save. Yeah, because I'm kind of out of time, so I'm gonna leave it here. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a like. Have an awesome rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow.